In this episode of Architectural Walks, we invite you to stay one day in the world-famous Deconstructivist building and the most controversial building in Prague, with great historical significance, the Dancing House, designed by Vlado, Milunić and Gehry, on the Rašín Embankment, completed in 1996. A few years ago, the Rašín Embankment was revitalized, and nowadays it's a vibrant and beautiful place of a Prague Riverfront. Let's discover it together. We think you have heard that the Dancing House resembles a pair of American dancers, Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire, but it also has a great historical significance. Its site was the location of an apartment building destroyed by the US bombing of Prague in 1945. In 1986, during the communist era, the Czech-Croatian architect Vlado Milunić, who lived near, conceived an idea for a project at this place and spoke about it with his neighbour Havel. A few years later, during the Velvet Revolution, Havel became a popular leader and was subsequently selected president of Czechoslovakia. Thanks to his authority, the idea to develop the site was born. The Dutch insurance company ING Bank agreed to sponsor the construction and choose Milunić as a leader designer, and asked him to partner with another world-renowned architect. The French architect Jean Nouvel rejected the invitation due to the small area. The Canadian-American architect Frank Gehry accepted the invitation. Thanks to the bank's excellent financial position at the time, it was able to offer almost unlimited financing for this project. Gehry and Milunić began to develop Milunić's original idea of a building consisting of two parts, static and dynamic, yin and yang, to symbolize the transition of Czechoslovakia from a communist regime to a parliamentary democracy. The Dancing House was recognized as the best design of 1996 by the Time magazine. Let's go inside, to the 7th floor. The Czech architect and designer Eva Jirichna designed most of the interior of the Dancing House. Every floor's interior is different than the other because of its asymmetrical structure of the outside. In 2016, over the course of 5 months, 2 floors of the building were renovated and converted into a 21-room hotel. The hotel also has apartments available in each of the towers, named after Fred and Ginger. The Ginger and Fred restaurant now operates on the 7th floor, and there is now a glass bar on the 8th floor, where you can come if you want to visit the building and to see the picturesque views of Prague from above. From this beautiful terrace you can see the Vltava river with its bridges and the Prague Grad with the gorgeous St. Vitus Cathedral. According to the Guinness Book of Records, the Prague Grad is the largest ancient castle in the world. On the top of the building is a large twisted structure of metal nicknamed Medusa. We will be back on the rooftop after the sunset to take a look on the night city of Prague, but now we are going outside to explore the neighborhood area and to see one of the interesting projects we wanted to visit in this travel. The project is the revitalization of Prague Riverfront area by Petr Janda, Brainwork Architects, completed a few years ago in 2019. The completed first phase of Prague's largest investment in public space after the revolution in 1989, with great social and cultural impact. It focused on the reconstruction of 20 walls in the riverside wall, originally ice storage areas, converting them into cafes, clubs, studios, workshops, galleries, a library branch, spaces for neighbor meeting, and public toilets. The elliptical pivoting windows are made of organic glass 7 cm thick and weigh approximately 2.5 tons. Each window has a unique shape, and due to their size, these are probably the largest pivot windows in the world. Overall, the area now seems very vibrant and attractive for people. For the use of the inner spaces, the windows are fixed in the position of 60% of its opening. Opening and closing are engine powered. Now we are going back to the dancing house to show you the night atmosphere there, the rooftop and the hotel room interior. If you want to experience the architectural event, you can stay in this hotel to feel the spaces of the Deconstructivist building from inside. The night Prague looks special and keeps you willing to explore it and to understand its bohemian and artistic spirit. The Czech name of Prague, Praha, is derived from the Old Slavic word Prah, meaning ford, referring to Prague as a crossing point of the Vltava River. Around the 4th century before Christ, the present-day Czech Republic was populated by Celts. They were the first ethnic group to arrive in the area. The Celtic Boii tribe, giving the country its Latin name, Boiohaemum, Bohemia, home of the Boii. And now, the hotel room tour. We invite you to join us in the next episode of Walks in Prague and to climb on the top of the St. Vitus Cathedral, to see some very particular places in the city and to visit new building by Zaha Hadid Architects. Thank you for watching.